They both started well with 7 points from their opening 3 games, but both Liverpool and Wolves have then suffered 2 successive defeats, including each losing to Spurs. Are always recognised, and certainly may well put a shiver down the spine of Andy Carroll, given faith today by his manager after such straight at the wall, which did its job, and Andy Carroll is a formidable prospect. That would have been a good meeting on the pitch, Dalglish against McCarthy.
I think my money would
on by Downing. Andy Carroll,
we've actually caught it, but I think Bunch was right.
Looking for that central hesitation in the defence while they appealed, but 11 minutes in now, and
the corner kicks a couple of wee opportunities. That's definitely offside. You mentioned before about the fitness of those two players. I mean, Andy Carroll isn't as fit as he was when he was at Newcastle, when he was absolutely
to do at the back. Downing will lift the corner in. Carroll is up there, and there's no secret to the danger. But
you've got that,
as opposed to man-to-man marking at the moment, but somebody has got to do something when the ball's in the air. But the ball's on the ground now for Andy Carroll, looking for the cutback.
Second time they've done it. Andy Carroll here,
and today's referee who has to judge. Enrique again looking for his former Newcastle teammate. Then that they've not looked quite so. Carroll has dropped out wide. He can hit them with his left foot as well, and that one was very.
Fielder would be delighted with that ball. Very quickly indeed, and I'll tell you what, it's one of those.
Carroll just dropping off his man a little bit. Now that hits towards Suarez. Carroll's touch not quite what he was looking for. Still got to deliver it here, Wolves. And Carroll again showing his.
I have to say, I'm not really talking about Ian Rush. I'm still not forgetting.
They hook it clear. Do it today. Carroll getting his head to it. They're getting a bit scrappy now, a bit stoppy-starty at the moment. Just far from 5 Premier League games, Liverpool, same as this stage last season.
On his heels. Now, for a centre-forward, the referee made a couple of mistakes earlier on, but that was great play from the assistant.
Scott tidying up. Carroll Downing very nippily in there. With the right managed by Mick McCarthy, and well on the way to it here. Carroll looking for... This has picked it up again. Carroll turns, looks to fire it in on his wrong side. A lot more lethal from that sort of range when he gets it onto that left foot. O'Hara trying to cope manfully with the task ahead of him, but not a lot of support coming up. That's the response, though, from Liverpool. Great response there.
We're great in the first half, and they absolutely...
There's more urgency in their movement, a bit more conviction in what they do. Getting into a dangerous position, just poking it into the middle. Here comes the delivery. Carroll against the upright. Andy Carroll, the target there for that ball whipped in.
I haven't seen much from Wolves, and certainly that goal is. They've not actually created a great deal apart from the goal, but 3 great chances for Liverpool as well.
Many of those from Wolves, certainly not sets up Liverpool again. Again, it's Carroll who's drifted out wide.
Oh, please don't get a yellow card out again, referee. Please.
He's not listening to you.
But you know, I mean, again, you could argue. I mean, there's a pro, you know, by watching that, by the reactions, that I'm absolutely devastated that him and the Scotland manager, Craig Levein, don't go on just now, and he won't get a game because...
Clips in the ball as well. So come down the left via Enriquez, with great control by Liverpool. Henderson coming infield, he can hit them as well. Nice little touch. They still haven't got it clear. That was wild. Up goes Carroll in.
For the way they fell out of the game against Sunderland, is it happening again?
Finding Henderson, first time ball in. Carroll doing well. Just under 20 minutes left with Carroll up there at the far post. Kept the ball in play.
If you bought a ticket, that right-hand side, he really is fantastic in his close control, Suarez.
Carroll The layoff for Downing, inviting the return ball and getting it. Suarez, and still Pat's Skirtle fouls.
He's not giving it there. I mean, that was a tough one to see, actually. I wonder if I think it was Fletcher there going down maybe slightly too easy there, but there's the thing about Skirtle. He loves to tackle. He gets very, very close. Just that little lack of quality in one or two areas.
Andy Carroll there breaking it up. A posse of red him. He can then start the arguments with Charlie Adam, that one for himself.
Well, he'll be claiming it okay, but I just don't think he's going to get 1 metres off a perfect ball again.
And through to Andy Carroll. Carroll turns onto the left foot. He's going to have to release it eventually.